This video concerns the Vitals tab in the staff HR file. Vitals being vital documentation required for people to work and be employed in the school and in the country. We start with the birth country and citizenship. We can assume that if she is born in Australia, okay, we just self-title. Now, if she has a citizenship from the United States, it's it's quite possible. Most people, it's the same. But so why don't we just leave it as the same, because that's going to be there, Australia. So when you by the way, when you're doing this thing, you just start to type in, it will fill it up. Click the enter button, it will fill it in. Okay, the passport. Most you can put it in any format, even making mistakes like that, and it will format it with taking the capitalizing the alpha letters and taking the spaces out. The passport country should be Australia. If you took Aruba, you'll notice you get a passport not the same as citizenship. That is two things. One, that helps you that tells you that you may have made a mistake. Second of all, if it's not, then there is a conflict, because you can't get a passport of a country you're not a citizen of. So we'll change those back to Australia. The expiry date of the passport would be March the 5th. And if we put it in as 2017, we should get a note that says your passport has expired. So if we put it in for 2018, passport expires in 186 days. And if we put it in, say, for 20, most people are getting them quite late nowadays, it still tells you it's a coincidental number of days, 2012 days. So you know how much time that is in to make sure that this thing is not getting out of hand, so that the passport doesn't expire before they finish work. A work visa is required for anyone. And once you get the work visa, there is a number. It could be a series of letters and numbers, we don't know. Whatever it is, it types it in, it capitalizes and removes the spaces. Again, the expiry would be, and if you put it in 2017, it says it expires in 4 days. That's not the best for what you're doing. So if it's in 369 days, you get the same type of warning. And the government issue type of card, whether it's you're looking for your national issue, whether it's for the local staff. So whether it's a national ID card from Vietnam or from Saudi Arabia or from England, that's what the local. It could be a social insurance number, social security number, birth certificate, passport number. But I'll just click in national ID of the country. It grabs the default country as the national country of this school, and then you can type in a number and spaces and lines and everything, and it will then remove all that information. And it can put an expiry date, which is usually never, so no point filling it out if it's just a national card for life. And the birth certificate, it has already put the birth country in, so you need a birth certificate number. Is an optional thing. It's good to have, but it doesn't matter. So if you had, and now the passport, it is essential, I think, to take a picture of the passport. Again, you can click on the field as preset to go and look for a passport. I have an example here of my own passport, I think, in the photos practice. Where is it here? Driver's license. I thought I had a passport. Oh, that'll do. Okay, we can just stick that in, and you'll see it fills it up, whatever the size. My driver's license is not the same size as a passport, but it's an example. And the same thing with the work visa. You can put it in, and that way we have the vital information for this person.